Alright guys, hello, welcome back to Terraria 1.4.4 Melee Master Mode Part 8. So, as promised, I did a little bit off camera. I got the Breaker Blade, which previously I was using the Titanium Sword and then the Beam Sword, but I was grinding for the Wall of Flesh. I got the Warrior Emblem finally, and I also got the Breaker Blade, which I know got buffed in 1.4.4, but it's actually even better than I expected. It does 115 damage. Of course, with it being legendary and with a whole lot of buffs, but 115 damage is a lot, and it basically one-shots things. Like anything in the underworld I was killing, like demons, hellbats, lava slimes, it was basically one-shotting all of them. Because it does more damage to unhurt enemies, so it's basically doing like hundreds, even 1,000 damage a hit. So I think I'm definitely going to be using that until we get something better. I got these guys. I also got the Tao of Pow, which I said I was going to get. I do appreciate the Drippler Crippler, but it's only like a little bit better than this, and it's a whole lot harder to get. Like, trust me, I would have spent hours and hours trying to get that. And I already invested all my time into trying to get these bad boys right here, so I think I'm spent on that. But today, as you can see, we're going to try and do the mech bosses. There's a couple things I want to do. I want to go for Old One's Army Phase 2, now that that will become available to us. I have 64 defense, I have all these potions, I have pretty much everything ready, and I think we can do it. So I'm going to go to sleep here, and then we're going to challenge the twins. I'm not going to waste any time. Okay, well, I was trying to sleep, but apparently I'm not anymore because we have the slime rain. I don't really have a use for this. I'll kill some slimes, maybe. We can summon the king slime, not really any point to that, but I guess this is a good opportunity to trap some of my weapons. There is one thing I wanted to do as I was sleeping. I want to take some of my wood, and I want to extend my platform, basically. So, these mecha bosses we're going to be tackling, they require a lot of space for movement, and I feel like this isn't sufficient for what I want to do, so we're going to go up here, get this on, and we're going to extend this out, basically. So, it should be pretty easy. I mean, these slimes are going to make it a little more annoying, but we're used to that by now. And you can see what I was talking about. Breaker Blade pretty much one-shots things. The only reason we're not one-shotting these guys is that, well, in hard mode they all get extra, like, stats. So, just imagine this, but, like, they're one half as strong. It basically just one-shots them, no problem. That's why I love the Breaker Blade now. Breaker Blade used to be pretty bad. It didn't have this quality where it would deal damage to unhurt enemies. It was also it just didn't have as good damage. It was always huge like this, which is kind of what everyone knew it for, but I don't think people really ever used it, just because it was kind of impractical. And like, if you had the Knight's Edge, it was going to be better than the Breaker Blade, so that was kind of the deal with that. But I can see myself using this thing a lot more. It's kind of up to RNG whether you get it from the Wall of Flesh, but I think it's really good. Like, it definitely seems better than the Titanium Sword, at least, and Beam Sword, I think, is kind of up for debate. You can either have projectile or like this, because Mechanical Eye. You can either have the base sword. You can either have the base sword doing more damage, or you can have the benefit of also having a projectile. So it's kind of up to you to which one you prefer. I was really enjoying the Beam Sword, actually, more than I expected. I really like the Beam Sword. I never really gave it much of a chance in the past, even though I have seen people use it. So I'm glad I was able to kind of give it that opportunity. Also, King Slime's here. Did he despawn? I think it just despawned. I think I got too far away with it. Okay, well, I guess I'll keep doing this then. Also, yeah, all this stuff underneath me is corrupted, so that's another reason why I kind of want to get on with doing the mech bosses, because I believe once we do Plantera, the corruption actually slows down, and it's okay. That's actually closer than I thought. Corruption is getting very close, and that also means we can get the Steampunker and use the Contaminator. And with my surplus of cash, as you can see here, 11 platinum. I had like 13, 14 platinum before this. I was just doing some reforges, but like 11 platinum, like we can use a lot with the Contaminator, so I don't think money's gonna be an issue. Tao of Pow, of course, is very good. Ever since the flail rework in 1.4, flails have always been a very nice choice. I remember before 1.4, if you played Terraria then, flails were pretty bad. Like, I don't know, I think some of the early flails were cool, but in hard mode, you're not really going to use the Dow of Pow, you're not really going to use the Flower Pow, anything else. They didn't even have the Drippler Crippler back then, so you weren't really going to use flails. There wasn't any point. They were just awkward to use, and like, there wasn't really any benefit, but this thing does a whole lot of damage, and it can confuse enemies, which is pretty useful. I don't know if that will work during like Pumpkin Moon, Frost Moodle, Nozami, Motion Madness, but I mean, it seems pretty good against these guys. I think it's just depends on what can be confused and what can't be. I do kind of want to farm a bunch of slimes because we will need it for Asphalt eventually. If we were doing ranged playthrough, we would need it for flamethrowers, but luckily we don't need that. But what we do need, regardless of what we're doing, is Asphalt for the Moonlord. That comes a lot later, so it's not anything we have to worry about right now, but I believe, I gotta favorite all this so I don't quick stack it. We do have a whole lot of gel. We have 1,700 gel. And I think part of that is because things now stack up to 9,999. Before potions were 30, everything, basically blocks were like up to 999. That's a huge change, honestly. That's one of the best changes they've made. I mean, it doesn't sound that significant, but just like quality of life, just like going through the game, like that's huge. Like I got 7,000 stone just sitting here. Imagine that, but in stacks of 999. So you'd literally have like a chest full of stone, which is huge. Also, not really worth mentioning, but I got the tax collector. I was trying to find voodoo demons, and I was sick of the tortured spirits showing up, so I got Chester. And he's kind of like in my house. I think I need to make... See, right here is where I was farming light shards for the Dow of Pow. You can see the hollow is in real time spreading. I didn't particularly mean for that to happen, but I did want a surface hollow biome. Here's some pearl stone. You can see it spreading too. I hope that doesn't become an issue. I didn't really mean for it to be an issue. I don't think it will, but, you know, I mean, hollow's better than corruption, to be fair, so I don't really mind too much if it like, comes over my base here. Last thing I need, I just made a heart fountain, or not heart lantern for my extended arena. One thing I do need, which I was definitely going to forget, is my greater health potions, which are right here. Of course, I did the whole mimic ordeal, we don't have to go through that. But I got 107 greater health potions, and I think it's time we transition from normal health potions into that, because, especially during the bosses, we're going to need that. I also considered putting on the Philosopher's Stone, which basically reduces the cooldown for potions, but I decided against it because I feel like it would be better to be confident in my abilities, rather than rely on having quick health potion cooldowns. Okay, I don't know when this slime reign is going to be over, but I also don't know if the twins, or like any boss for that matter, actually like blocks up spawns. It'd be kind of annoying if I was dealing both those guys at the same time, but I'm gonna wait a couple hours, like Terraria hours, and if it doesn't get better, then I'll probably just skip the next night. Okay, the slime rain just stopped, and it's like 1 AM. I think this is enough time to take down the twins. I'm not gonna risk it though. I'm just gonna wait till the next night. I'm not really in any rush, so I don't mind waiting. If, of course, there's no objections, I am gonna go for it. As soon as we take out this guy, buff up, mechanical eye time, here we go. Alright. So, as usual, our weapon of choice is gonna be Shadow Flame Knife. I will try to use Chain Guillotines a bit, because I feel like that's also pretty good, but we're definitely gonna want to use the Shadow Flame Knife, primarily. We can use the Gradient a bit, or we can basically use anything. Maybe not Breaker Blade or Dow of Pow. It doesn't really matter too much. We just gotta keep distance. We just gotta do what we did the last time, just a bit smarter, and also with a bit more like preparation, obviously. But we should be fine. Just don't get hit by the Cursed Flames because they take away your health real quick. Oh god, don't get hit by that either. We're wearing down his health quite a lot. Alright, we want to use our first heal. I'm really bad at dodging these Cursed Flames, like really bad. Okay, I need to step it up. Use Chain Guillotines a bit. We worked for this weapon, so we might as well use it. Alright, phase change. We want to focus one eye at a time. We don't want to like switch up targets. Want to focus this guy, take him out, and then be done with him. Hardest part here is dodging him. Shield of Cthulhu is very handy for this part. Keep dodging away. Get just out of his reach. There we go. And basically we just keep fighting, and then we stall for the next health potion. That's all it is. It's just a game of health. And keep away. Lasers here are the hardest part, because I can do all the dodging from this guy, but I can get hit by the lasers really easily. Oh god. Nice dodge. Alright. Just keep out of his reach. He's almost done. 6 seconds until health potion. Keep on running. Dodge. Beautiful. Keep going in a circle. If you keep circling him, that's the best. That's the best. Alright, he's down. Alright. Health potion. Alright. We can be a little bit less safe with this guy, because we only have one to deal with now. He's a little bit more erratic when he charges, though, so... I also don't have the yo-yo bag. I can't forget about that, so... Let's use chain guillotines a bit. Let's at least try to dodge. But when we get into phase 2, I do have a good strategy for this guy. Alright, here we go. So this guy, you want to dodge around him like this. And then when the time is right, you fly up like this. So when he does this little barrage, that's when you want to fly diagonally. But when he's just firing normally like this, you can dodge around him, and then fly up. So he normally has a timer, you just gotta know how it works. And now dash, and then go up. And you keep doing this pattern, and he shouldn't be able to hit you. And if he does, it doesn't even do that much damage. And we don't have much to go. So we should take him down right about now. There we go. See? Not so bad. And you know what? We go for round 2. Because this is master mode. I'm professional. Yeah, ignore that last part. See, this is why the Shadow Flame Knife is super good. This is why I wanted it so bad. Like, Chain Guillotines is great. Breaker Blade is great. But Shadow Flame Knife is like the ultimate master mode melee choice. Because you don't have to do anything. It's just like using a Mega Shark. Or like, I don't know magic weapons. I don't know magic class all that well. But it's just like using a Mega Shark, except it's melee. So you can just stay completely out of its reach and also do melee damage. And Shadow Flame, and Frostburn, and Curse Flames all at the same time. And it's beautiful. So this time we're doing a whole lot better. Just gotta repeat the pattern. Dodging between the Curse Flames here is super important when you land and when you fly up. That's one of the parts that takes the most practice. The twins of all bosses, I've probably spent the most time practicing, so this is why I have all these strategies. Moonlord, I've also spent a lot of time. I'm still not good at the Moonlord. Like, when we get to that point, I might not even beat it first try. But this is why I have all the strategies, like circling them around them like this, and with Retina's in the second phase. I have done a lot of practice with the twins. And also, extension to my platform is definitely coming in handy here. Keep distance, there we go. See, with all these debuffs, it's taking them down a lot quicker than it normally would. That's why all these potions and stuff are so good. Oh god, okay, that was close. Alright, that's fine. You can get hit every now and then, it's alright. Take him down, super close. I want to try out some different weapons against this guy now. Because I always try and experiment with different weapons when I'm practicing. No, not that direction, okay. I don't think we can do this. It definitely does hurt him, but that's a little bit too risky. I'm gonna try the gradient a bit more. I don't have the yo-yo bag, I swapped it out for the warrior emblem, but it should still be fine. I would argue the second phase for this guy is actually easier because in this first phase it's a little bit erratic with his lasers, like it's hard to predict. But in this phase you can have like a strategy, which I do, and if it usually works 100% of the time. He also seems to do a lot less damage, so this phase I feel like is often easier, especially if Spasmatism's already dead. You can pretty much just wear him down like this. You can use chain guillotines a bit here. Don't want to be too confident. See, that's what you don't want to do. But I got so much health, we should be fine, so a couple more seconds here. Let's not die. And 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go. Not one, but 2 twins in one night. Boom, boom. Souls of Sight, hollowed bars, mechanical wheel piece. We'll get to that. But yeah, that was a good showing. A lot of our buffs are still active, but I don't actually have the other stuff crafted, so we can't do that right now. But there we go. Twins. We got a lot of hollowed bars, so there's some stuff we can make. I'm not sure if I want to do the other mech bosses first or do the old one's army now. I feel like after we do all the mech bosses, that kind of opens up a whole lot of stuff, so maybe we do Old One's Army now, see how it goes. Excalibur, we're definitely making. Gungnir, I'm not sure. I want to kind of save money for money. I kind of want to save my materials for the hollowed armor. Is it even better though? 24, 10, 20, 13, 24, 15. Okay, yeah, that's definitely better. This is more melee specific, and it also has Frostburn. But this also has the Shadow set bonus, so we're definitely going to want that. Excalibur, though, we're going to go over here, we're going to check this out. If you have not seen the new Excalibur, it looks like this. It is beautiful. I love it. So, Breaker Blade, I don't know which one's better. I assume Excalibur is better, but even if Breaker Blade is somehow better, then 1, I appreciate the love they gave that weapon, but 2, served me well in the time I had it. So we're going to put this away. Souls of Sight. See, I've got like over 1,000 hours in this game. I still don't even know what you can make with these. I don't think... Yeah, okay, we need it for True Knight's Edge. I know we need it for Avenger Emblem. We definitely need Avenger Emblem. Pickaxe Axe. So we need 20 to make the True Knight's Edge, which we're definitely going to need. Which actually has less base damage than the Excalibur, interestingly. Oh, it's very close. This is unpleasant. So we are going to need some souls. They do sell for a lot. How much does 20 sell for? 16 gold. The thing is, though, we don't need money that bad. I'm going to sell it anyway. I don't actually remember how much I need, so I'm selling... No, I'm selling 15. Whatever. Or not. I don't know. I don't know how much I sold, but we got a bit of money. I'm going to keep these hollowed bars. Souls we can put away. We don't need. I don't think I have any other the mech boss summoners, but that's not important because we're gonna try and do Old One's Army. I'm not going to use all the potions I used for that. We're only gonna use a couple potions like Iron Skin, maybe Regeneration, Savage. No, we can do better than that. We can do better than Savage. Godly, Legendary. That's the kind of standards we're at in this series. This very professional, I definitely know what I'm doing series. There we go. God damn it. Demonic? 15% damage? You know what? I don't want to waste all my money, so we'll take that. But yeah, Excalibur, very good. We definitely gonna want that. So yeah, let's try Old One's Army. I have not decided which one of these weapons is the best. Explosive Trap is probably the least good. They're all definitely very usable. Explosive Trap, I think, is a little bit too gimmicky for what I'm trying to do. Ballista is definitely up there. Lightning Aura I actually really like. Flame Burst is pretty decent as well. I think I'm gonna try Ballista because that's definitely the most popular choice. I might do it more than once. There's a couple of weapons in particular I want. I know Ghastly Glaive is one of them. I think the other one is Octo something. I mean, I don't do Old One's Army much, so I don't really know. We're gonna stick to these two, cause these are kind of my two weapons of choice. I also have 10 Defender medals, so we do want to keep that in mind. And I already have a crystal. Alright, buddy. I don't know if he has new... He does have new stuff for sale. That's a lot of increased damage. Max number of centuries. I'm gonna buy a couple crystals, just in case. I don't know about these armor sets. These are like some of the things I know the least about. Steampunk, by the way. Like 27 defense. 18. Oh my god, that's a lot. Are these secretly like OP? That's like, how much defense is that? That's like 58. That's like 50, 60. I don't know. I do need a lot of defender medals for that, so I mean, we'll see. Let's get started. Let's give it an attempt, and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to bring Iron Skin Potion, and I don't know. We can do Endurance Potion. We have plenty stuff to make those. Endurance, Iron Skin. Those are kind of the key things I'm looking for. Wrath, maybe. Regeneration. Let's do those three. We'll give it a test run because I don't know how it's gonna go. Excalibur should carry us through a lot of it. Dow of Pow, I'm hoping on using as well. But let's do this. Here we go. I'm gonna try and stick with my strategy of using the using the summons on one side of the arena. I don't know how effective that is, but we'll see. Also, wait, I gotta actually have my buffs. There we go. We have, what, 72 defense? That is pretty good. And the wolf mount should definitely help us, because this basic ballista rod is not gonna do a whole lot for us starting off. Yeah, I think honestly Tao of Pow is gonna be the best choice here. It just has the puce that we really need from this. And I do know Ogre is gonna come up at some point here, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Oh god, no, 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 no. I don't know what that was, but I don't like it. Okay, there's a lot of these guys. I don't know what they do, but I'm not interested in finding out. Just keep them at bay. Okay, they do move fast though, so we gotta take them out quickly. 100 damage. Okay, I'm not too fond of that. Okay, yeah, range is definitely optimal for this part because these like suicide bomber guys, these are really dangerous. And melee is definitely not the safest class, so we gotta be careful. 9,000 health, by the way. I appreciate they increased the health of the crystal in master mode, so now it has a lot more health. I think that was definitely a good change. Shadow Flame Knife also is probably not a bad option, because that lets us deal with these wyverns. Were they wyverns in tier 1? I remember misnaming something. I don't know if that's what I did, but yeah, Shadow Flame Knife could actually be better, because we really need like distance and range in this fight, because these guys do a lot of damage, and we really need to be safe here. The crystal hasn't been harmed yet, but this is already a lot more high stakes than the last phase, like noticeably more like dangerous. See, like stuff like that. Tao of Pow is very good, but it also means we need to get in close, and I think distance is really gonna be the thing that saves us here. Oh god, okay, we got these big ass dinosaur things coming in too, so we gotta be careful of that. These wyverns are my main priority. I really don't want them. I really want them back. Okay, Tao of Pow time. Excalibur maybe. No, 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 no. See, we're losing health. This is where it all goes downhill. This is where it all goes downhill. Luckily the ballista rods are helping, but oh god, they're gonna do damage. They're gonna do a lot of damage. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, it's going wrong. Oh, it's going so wrong. It's going unbelievably wrong so quickly. Oh dear god. Okay, this is not how it's supposed to go. Oh god. I don't think that's surviving. Yeah, that's not surviving. Alright, well, maybe we don't do the Old One's army right now. So, the Destroyer is up next, which, of course, is the hardest boss for melee, which means we exclusively have to use the Shadow Flame Knife. There's literally no other options. So, I have a variety of stuff we're gonna do in this fight, but we'll never find out if we don't get started. So here we go. Basically, what we have to do is, it's a very dangerous fight, because it has a lot of health, and there's a lot of stuff happening. So basically, we fire the Shadow Flame Knives down at it. Do not get hit by the head, that is the worst thing you can do. But you attack the probes first, because there's a limited number of probes, so if you keep attacking those, then not only will they give you health, but it'll also make it far less annoying. Also, Heart Leech Potion here is making it a lot easier, and I think that Fallen Star actually helped us a little bit. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on. You can get overwhelmed very easily. You can see we're losing health quite a bit, but you gotta focus the probes, that is the key. And a good way to do that is to fire up, so not only will you hit the probes, you will hit the worm as well. So this is the most complex fight for sure, because there's so much going on, you can lose so much health so quickly. It can all go very wrong, but I've practiced this fight a lot in the past, so I think I know it better. But the number one thing is you can't ignore the probes, because they will overwhelm you very quickly if you're not careful. So you can see we're doing a lot of damage. Shadow Flame Knives bounce off the worm, which is the main reason why we use them, apart from, you know, needing range. But of course the Destroyer has 150,000 health, so it's gonna take a while. You can't use swords, you can't use yo-yos. I mean, you can, but it's a lot riskier. And this is Master Mode, so if you get hit, then it's gonna be very dangerous. We're actually doing very well in health, better than I expected, but that can all change. If you get hit by the head of this thing, you will basically be reduced to, like, no health, so It's very nerve-wracking. But as long as you focus the probes, you keep track of where the head is, you should be fine. It's not the hardest fight in the game, but it definitely does require a lot more thought than, like, say, the twins. Like, the twins, there were some strategies, but it's not necessary. Like, we're losing more health than... We're not losing as much health as I expected. It's actually going a lot better than I thought it would be going, but if you're not careful, if you just go in, like, expecting nothing, expecting things to go well, like, it can go very wrong. But I have improved a lot, so it is going pretty well. So, let's see, if you try and use a yo-yo, you have to be near the worm, and you'll get, like, overwhelmed by the lasers really quickly, so that's why you don't want to use other stuff. Just stick to the Shadow Flame Knife, use the buffs. I gotta actually drink one of these. See, we're losing health, so you gotta be careful. Like, the moment you let your guard down is the moment things go badly. So we're doing well, but you can do well for any amount of time, and it can all go to south very quickly, so focus the probes first, get the health back, and the amount of lasers will go down a lot, which lets you focus on the boss. A lot of people consider the destroyer to be easy, but if you play it melee master mode, it's actually a bit of a challenge. Like, if you're not prepared, it's a lot harder than it seems. If you have, like, Daedalus Stormbow or whatever people use now, I know Daedalus Stormbow was nerfed quite a lot, but if you use that, it makes the fight a lot easier. But if you're limited to only certain weapons, it makes it a lot more difficult. And we did it. But we did actually lose a lot of health towards the end, so had to be careful there. But we did get a lot of hollow bars. I could actually go for round 2. I'm gonna put this down first, of course. Going well. The probes do stick around after the destroyer is killed, so you want to take care of those, get the health back, and basically make sure they don't kill your townspeople. I'm gonna go to the nurse real quick, which is out here in the ocean. I don't want my buffs to wear God damn it. I don't want my buffs to wear off, so we're gonna make another thing real quick. Gonna get the iron, gonna get the rotten chunks, and gonna get the souls of night. We're gonna make one more. We're gonna spawn it real quick. My stuff should all be there still, and here we go. Alright, going for round 2. We gotta just keep the same thing in mind as we did last time, and we should be good. In moments like this where there's not a lot going on and my health is doing fine, I do like to target the worm a bit, just to kind of get that damage in. But if you do that for too long, these probes really start to add up, and my health is going down a lot quicker, so you can't be doing that for too long. Thank God my invincibility frames though, because I actually did touch the head. I thought I was screwed. Yeah, I'm being a little bit more careless than I'd like to be. I really gotta target these probes because I got like 30 seconds before I can have a health potion. That health can vanish really quickly. So I'd like to be a little bit more careful. See, like, if you get too comfortable with this fight, then suddenly you start losing health and it becomes a lot harder really quickly. It's actually becoming daytime a little bit quicker than I anticipated, so I'm gonna start targeting the worm a bit more. I know I just said not to do that, but I do kinda actually wanna finish the fight, so I can have a health potion. We're doing okay. We only got 50,000 health to go. It's getting daytime. It might be a little close, guys. I'm not sure. We got an hour left and we got 25,000 health. We really gotta target this guy. My health is doing fine, but okay, we should be okay. We have an hour now. My health is okay. We just gotta aim down and just pray. My heart started beating a little quicker though, because I thought we were actually gonna lose. Okay, we might. Don't speak too soon. This kind of stuff's happened before. We got time, we got time, we got time. Just don't be stupid. Dash back and forth, aim down. And only a few more seconds. We got another health potion, we are all good. 2,000. 1,000. There we go. Alright. A little bit closer than I expected, but we did it. We got tons of hollow bars. We got surprising lack of pets, actually. Oh, and a mechanical skull. Don't mind if I do. I don't think I actually had the materials to make that, so that's kind of a blessing. See, this is what I said in a previous episode. It gives you these good luck moments, and then it like gets you back with like horrible luck over and over again. I know this game. I've been playing it for way too long. But with that one under our belt, we should be able to make the full hollowed set. I don't know how much better it is than the frost armor, if at all. Defense goes from 64 to 71, so that's pretty good. We also got the shadow... The thing that titanium armor used to have, where you can dodge a hit. It basically works with like the black belt or the brain of confusion. We don't have the brain of confusion, but we can get the black belt in a couple episodes. So frost armor served me well. I sure hope I don't regret this. We're selling it. There you go. Soul of Might actually sells for a lot too, like the other souls. Whack and Piece we do need, so let's put that away first. I don't know what we can make with these, so I actually do need to check. I know you can make the Mega Shark. That's like the main thing. You can make the Mega Shark, and you can make something else. Light discs, yeah. Ooh, actually. See, this is interesting. 15 souls of light. We can get that. 25. Wait, how much do I need to make stuff? I'm gonna need 20, 45, 50, 51. Okay, we do have enough. I don't know how much it actually gives you in terms of souls of night. It only shows the treasure bag. But yeah, we just barely have enough. But the light discs are interesting because I completely forgot they existed, but I actually kind of want to try those out. So, I forget already. I have a terrible memory. What's the other thing we need? We need hollow bars. Okay, we got plenty of those. But I'm actually gonna go try and do that. I'm gonna go try and farm for some souls of light, and I'm gonna make the light discs. See, new and improved Excalibur right here. This stuff, this is the shit right here. This is cool. It's like the Knight's Edge, basically. I love that they revamped all these like Terrorblade weapons, because like Excalibur before was cool, but it was kind of just like another sword. That's not a mimic. It was kind of just like another sword. I love that they gave some of these weapons so much more love. I don't know how good it actually is, but it seems like it's pretty good. Like, I'm no master of what things are good or not, especially after 1.4.4. Like, I literally don't have any idea what's good and what's not anymore. Like, I gotta do so much testing, but you know, it seems like it's a whole lot more fun. And especially like the Wall of Flesh. Like, my biggest problem with Melee previously was like Wall of Flesh. Basically, you don't have like any options. Like, you have to use like Beanades or like the Star Fury or something, but like it's primarily just Beanades. Like, I just use them against the Wall of Flesh whenever I'm doing Melee Master Mode. But now stuff like Cascade, you can use Knight's Edge, you can use even like Sun Fury or Dark Lance. Like, I don't know if I was just bad before, but like I could not really use anything against the Wall of Flesh. So I'm glad they gave it like a lot more range, a lot more versatility. I haven't spent a lot of time like actually talking about stuff like that, but you know, I really appreciate that, because, you know, Melee, I felt like it was a lot of the same, you know, like ranged magic, like a lot of unique stuff, but Melee, it was a lot of like swinging swords, the same kind of thing over and over again. Not everything was like that, but, you know, some of it was, and, you know, I really appreciate all the stuff they did to it. Ooh, there's a hollowed mimic here. I'm not too worried about the mimics now, since I feel like I have a lot better stuff. I mean, watch like famous last words, but I mean, like, Excalibur is doing plenty well against it. I don't even have like an arena for it. See, this is the Melee I know and love. Oh, it's the Melee I now know and love. See, like, we improved so much in like one episode. Before we were struggling with these things, now we don't even need an arena. Like, it's almost too easy, actually. I think that's the problem. See, we can kill a mimic at the same time. We can do all this stuff simultaneously. Not even one hit of damage. Oh god, it's gonna jump. Alright, see, we're fine. We're fine. 145 damage, 194. Not even close. Not even an issue. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Thank god these guys can't attack you without line of sight anymore. Also, unrelated, but go, 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 go. Truffle him, truffle him. Oh god, so easy. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I just need 3 Souls of Light. That is literally all I need. Like, okay, I know, embarrassing what happened before, but I just need 3 Souls of Light. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm somehow gonna not get 3 Souls of Light. I'm actually that bad. A lot of Discord would also be nice, you know. Would make up for some of the wrongdoings before, you know. I would appreciate it. Ooh, okay. I didn't expect to see that. Definitely didn't expect to see you. Get out of here. I don't care about you. Metal detector and as well, and within a 5-second window, pocket mirror. I don't know how we got that. I don't actually remember killing. Well, okay, I did kill Medusa, but dude, we got a bunch of cool stuff now. We need one more thing to make the goblin tech. We need the stopwatch, which is from the traveling merchant. So, wait, didn't a traveling merchant show up? Yeah, there was one. Wait, he's still here. Oh, there's web stylist. Oh, shoot. Okay, wait, I gotta go do this. Wait, there's so much I gotta do. I don't even have my 15 souls yet. Where's the web stylist? Come on. Come on, where is she? Before she dies to a goddamn spider. Where? I need to get this shit out of my way. Okay, there you go. Come on, there you go. Alright. We need one more soul light, and then we can get out of this godforsaken place. Oh, there's a black recluse. We're gonna die. Don't die, please. Excalibur, yes, Excalibur's so good. Alright, Tom, you got anything for me? No, that's fine. Aglet. Wait, I have tear spot boots. What am I talking about? So look up. No problem. No problems whatsoever. Alright, watch all this stuff we're about to do. We're about to do some crazy stuff. Wait, I need blindfold. Boom. 1, blindfold. 2, brand new accessory, the reflective shades. Part of the Ankh shield now. Ankh charm, more specifically. So we're actually pretty damn close to making it. We have the plan, we have armor bracing, we have the Bezoar, we have the whatever we just made. Reflective shades. We got all this stuff now, which means we're actually pretty close. There's only a couple more things we need. Ankh shield is not my priority at this exact moment, but we're definitely gonna be there at some point. We're gonna make it. And also, light disc, now not light discs, it is now the light disc. And it is cool and buffed now. God damn it, I forgot about that. See, I don't know if the light disc is actually better than something else. It could be better than chain guillotines. Like, I know I spent so much time to get it, but it could be better. Is it actually better than chain guillotines already? Because light discs are now super fancy and good now. Like, light discs used to be a little bit underwhelming, but now they're not stackable. It's just like over and over again. Like, you used to stack up to 5, but now there's definitely more than 5 on screen at one time. It's also demonic. I don't know. What if we do better? Where the hell's the goblin dude? Did he, like... Okay, he's here. What the hell? Oh, he's right there. Okay, sorry, I'm blind. Give me something better. Nope. I changed my mind. We will be sticking with that. I don't want to retire chain guillotines this quickly. You know, we spent so much time hyping it up, a little episode dedicated to it, but I feel like the light discs are better. Like, is this not just chain guillotines, but like fancier and better? I don't know. We'll try out the light discs against Skeletron Prime, which we'll be doing tonight in a couple of minutes. We will take our last burger, Titan Potion, Wrath Potion, Swiftness Potion, Thorns Potion, Heartleech Potion, Endurance Potion, Night Owl Potion, Regeneration, Iron Skin, Hunter, boom. Alright, and we got a flask, of course. I think we have everything we need. After this, we should be able to do a whole lot more stuff. So let's waste no time whatsoever. Alright, light discs, you want to try it out? Okay. Shadow Flame Knife is probably still going to be the preferred weapon, but I do want to try out the light discs. Oh god, I forgot this boss. Okay. Yeah, might have forgotten entirely what this boss entails. Let's just... Light discs, it takes a while to, like, come back. It is essentially like a boomerang. Let's stick with the Shadow Flame Knives, and not get hit by bombs. So typically what I like to do during this fight is I like to target the head, but what that also means is we'll be targeting everything else. So just because we don't target, say, the vice, it doesn't mean it's not going to be damaged. We target the head, the Shadow Flame Knives bounce. Pretty much anything you would use would do the same thing, but I like to target the head. That's basically the main thing I like to do. Skeletron Prime is not extremely hard, so you just gotta kind of stay away from it. Be careful of the bombs, be careful of the lasers. It can do a lot of damage, but you just gotta keep running away from it, use the right weapons, and that's about all you need. Maybe we could even use the Excalibur here when it's doing this fancy stuff. Like, I don't want to risk it all here, but Excalibur seems to be doing not a bad job. Delve Power not using, no way. Gradient, probably not super safe. But Light Disc's here, because it's a boomerang and it's super close, we can do that thing, like we did with the, like the Trimarang back with Skeletron. Light Discs definitely seem to be good. I mean, this is probably not the preferred. Oh god, I'm low. Like, I'm really low. Oh shit, okay. Let's not be stupid. We don't want to do this again. So let's just be careful here. Let's not try out anything crazy. Yeah, this is probably not the best test for Light Discs, but it seems to be working so far, so I'm not going to complain. See, those bombs at 136 damage, that is dangerous. And that damage adds up. So that's why it's important to run away from this guy. Keep running away, because if you linger in one spot, then that means the bombs have a higher chance of hitting you. So you want to... try not to double back like I just did. Like, see that bomb there? That had a good chance of hitting me, so we want to be very careful. Excalibur during this part would not even be a bad idea. I really want to take out this vice and the saw, because they're really pissing me off. Actually, no, the laser. Take out the laser. That is the biggest pain in the ass in this fight. There we go. Okay, laser is gone. Now it has a lot less ranged capabilities. Of course, as long as we actually dodge it. No, god, no. Oh, jeez. Run away. Okay. Health potion is off. Vice is gone, I believe. The cannon is still there, which is a bit dangerous. Saw is not too bad. We can deal with that. I'd rather take care of the arms now. Oh god, no. No, 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 no. Okay, that is bad. That is what happens when you're not careful. So I have not set the best example for this fight. You probably shouldn't follow what I do. But just, if I can give off any tips, just keep running away from it. Use a ranged attack. Try not to double back. Just like keep going in one direction. And use something like this that'll hit it multiple times. That's kind of my main key for this fight. And nonetheless, we did it. So, despite my horrible actions at sometimes, for one, we got the skull. Sorry for the blue chicken egg, because I keep trying to summon it in, but every time I die, which is often, as you guys have learned, what I'm trying to say without stumbling over my words is that I expect it to, every time I spawn in, for the pet to also spawn in with me, and for some reason that doesn't often work. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, or it's just like how the game works, I don't know. But, regardless of that, we've taken down the mech bosses. We can combine our 3 favorite Expert Mode exclusive items. Wait, what the hell is this? Minecart upgrade kit. Wait, wait, this is new. I didn't know about this. Okay. Upgrade kit. Consumable. Wait. Oh! Interesting. Also, don't mind my NPCs are getting murdered. Sorry, guys. But I just got a nifty little minecart here. Mechanical cart. Boosted normal. Oh! Interesting. Okay. This is totally, like, out of my knowledge, by the way. Like, I'm not acting dumb. I did not know about that. So we gotta test that out. We gotta put this stuff away. We got our souls here. We're gonna make some fancy stuff. I don't actually know how to make it, though. Pickaxe axe, of course, we make. Get lost, titanium stuff, that is in the past. Pickaxe axe, of course. Do we take the Knight's Edge to do this, though? Yes, we do. Okay, True Knight's Edge time. Beautiful. And as you can see, this thing is cool. Like, really cool. Look at that. That is beautiful. So, we've done that. I don't know if there's anything else we need to do. Like, was there... Okay, wait. First things first. We take the... we don't need this. But we do need this. We can take the stuff we've got. Take this. Make Avenger Emblem. Take Power Glove. Make Mechanical Glove. Make Fire Gauntlet. Boom. So this is the ultimate... And it's wording. Like, it knows me so well. So this is the ultimate, like, melee accessory. You know, you have the Recon Scope, you have, like, the Celestial Magnet, or, like, the Papyrus Scarab. You have the Fire Gauntlet for melee, that's how it works. That also frees up space for another accessory. If I was intelligent, I would have used this to make the Avenger Emblem, then had the melee emblem to keep. But, you know, that's okay, honestly. I'm not going to fret myself about that. We do have... We can use the yo-yo back. Let's bring that back. You know, it's been a bit. But as quickly as we got the Excalibur, I think it's time for the True Knight's Edge. Like, you can't deny this thing is cool, and it's probably better than the Excalibur. Like, we need to get a good reforge for this thing, but once we do, we are gonna be chilling. Alright, buddy. Give me something good. 15 gold, that's not even that much. We're chilling. Unpleasant, nope, we need better than that. Kinda thing. Ooh, that is good. 111. It's gonna be faster, it's going to be larger and more damage. So it doesn't go through walls. That's okay, because we don't need it to go through walls. Look at how cool that is. We also do fire damage because the fire gauntlet. Look at how cool that is. You can't tell me that is not sick. We have done a lot in this episode. We have gotten a lot done, but I do think there's a bit more we need to do. So I want to take some pearl wood, I think it's called. Is there even any in the world? Like, some of these trees are getting converted. Yeah, this hollowed is really spreading. What we could do, actually, I have a genius idea. Steampunker should be somewhere, perhaps. Stylist is still down there. Yeah, we need to make another house, so I think we should get on doing that. So, before doing anything fancy, let's take the palm wood. Let's go over here, and we need to make some more houses. Alright, check it out. We got this, like, little artificial hollow biome we've created here. And I want to clear out this little area, and we're gonna make some houses. But not only that, we're gonna make some desert houses as well. So we're gonna have a lot of spaces available for NPCs. So let's get started. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, nothing stands a chance against this. Like, no amount of old ones army, nothing stands a chance against that. That is cool. Alright, we got some NPCs now for a couple of these guys. Wizard? I don't know who has a house and who doesn't. I know, Steampunker and Stylist probably don't. I don't know if they're gonna be too happy living with this old dude. You guys can live with him. He seems cool. I don't know who doesn't. Is there anyone who doesn't have a home? Stylist is living down there. I think everyone else has somewhere to be. Alright, I've been running around for the entire day, but these guys made it. We got some stuff to get. Clantaminator, obviously we need. I'm running low on money, actually. We need the Blend-O-Matic. That is something we will need. I hope these guys are happy with, this old dude sitting here. Hairstyle wouldn't be a bad idea. I do have a lot of stuff covering me up, though. Blue solution is here. I don't know. I think green solution sells during the day. You need like a blood moon for certain ones to show up. I don't actually know, but static hook, I don't know if I need that. I also do need wings. That's another thing I need. I need some better wings very soon. So a good set of wings to get next would be the butterfly wings, which I think is probably one of the easier ones to get. Or the bee wings. The bee wings are also very good to get. Those are basically just from enemies in the jungle. From the moth is the butterfly wings, and the bee wings are for moss hornets, so those should be pretty easy to get. But in the next episode we are going to do a ton of jungle stuff with like Plantera and all that. So next episode is going to be like all jungle stuff. I don't want to delve into all that right now because that's going to that's like a whole episode's worth of content, but we got a whole lot done in this episode today. But we do have a lot of powering up to do still. Next episode we're going to do Old One's Army Phase 2 and hopefully actually succeed this time. We're going to get a bunch of new weapons. We're going to get some new like accessories and all that. And it's going to be a good time. But thank you guys for watching this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Don't kill him, please. God, oh God.